into too many connection errors. I apologize. I really apologize for all of these that I went into. I will be trying to beat as many bosses as I can. I already beat the previous 3, so I'll be moving on to False Knight, the first boss for me in the game. Because he's a lot easier than he was last time, because I'm a lot more powered up. Oh, that was stupid. Trust me, Quick Slash makes everything easier. Next up is the first boss of Green Path Hornet. She's actually getting her own game. I don't have every boss unlocked, that is a note. I don't have Sly, Pure Vessel, or Absolute Radiance. Yeah, she's gonna die soon. Keeps crashing. Massive Moss Charger is one of the easiest ones. I don't know why one of my friends has some trouble with it. No. Just hate that boss. We'll do it. It's not hard, it's just boring. Let's move on to a fun boss, Mantis Sword. There's a fight where I haven't gotten to where all 3 of them go up at you at once. Oh. I'm too late. Yeah. I remember having a lot of trouble with them until I got a nail art. Why did I do that? A blobber. I don't know why this boss is even in the game. I hate it. It's simple. I mean, just, dodge these and Abyss Shriek. I'm not doing such a good job at the dodging. Oh. No, not to up lobbles. Not to up lobbles. I'm not dying. No! Are you kidding me? That was my fault. I underestimated them. Never underestimate your enemy in this game. Oh, 1 second, I think someone's gonna come up here and sorry about that. Someone was... 1 second. Sorry about that. Somebody just entered. For a long time. I think this is the only boss you can beat before, no, die after you've defeated it. Due to this one attack with the bees. Yeah, see, they keep coming down. And you can die. Yeah, now for one of my favorite bosses, the Broken Vessel. There's actually a whole mode in this game that reminds me where it's just all of them, no breaks, you don't heal in between. It's not the Hollow God. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Oh, I should find if anybody's pressed. Quick Slash and Unbreakable Strength make this fight a bit of a breeze. Oh, it was hidden, but he reaches out to you after you die because he's also a vessel. Next up is, I think, Nosk. Yeah, it's Nosk. Everyone seems to hate this boss because he's so easy to, there's this one safe area that you can go to and it makes the fight easier, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to, fight Nosk again unless I get angry. Nope, I'm cheesing Nosk. sometimes I take dangerous leaps of faith like that. In fights like that where I just go very, very close to the enemy when I think, oh, they're almost dead. And I just attack. The Collector. There's a mode where he'll summon me stronger. After this, I'm going to check out some people, if anybody's reacted to the stream. Not in the chat, but over on This is the only way to gain focus in the fight. I mean, soul, not I get focus on that. Collector is void. Here's why you don't get focus after you attack them like the siblings, who are some other void creatures in the game. Alright, now I will be right back to quickly go and do something. I'm still here, I'm just quickly checking with some people. Nobody has seen it yet, but alright. Wait, is just tag everyone up. Got one last thing to do. Okay, now on to one of my least favorite bosses, the God Tamer. God Tamer, you don't have to focus on the actual God Tamer. You can focus on the beast instead, because when the beast dies, the tamer will force it. I hate this fight in my opinion. This fight And the tamer has forfeited. I need to heal. No! 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 I hate this boss. After this, I'll go back and fight different variations of some bosses to make some changes. I can just attack the tamer to get some soul. get you out of the way, you know, focus on the, I'm just gonna skip this one for now, like Blue Farm. Right, so there's a problem I have with both versions of this Guardian. This one's a bit too easy, but then there's another one which is just too hard. I heard another YouTuber say that in like his ranking all the bosses, and I don't really agree with that. I can't remember his... See? It's done really fast. Actually, that's because I have a quick flash. But then there's the other version of him. Enraged Guardian. And you actually have to watch out for the lasers. They do double damage. Yeah, see? So I just take him out as quick as possible. Oh, if I get hit here one more. That was just luck. I don't even want to fight this boss. The God Home version is a lot more difficult. With the regular version, an NPC called Quarrel would appear and help you out. But for this version, you have to get those guys to hit it, so... This is a contender for my least favorite boss, the God Home version. So let's go into that one. Transcended. Oh, come on! Yes! Finally, it's dead! How much more do we have? Oh, there's Traitor Lord, then after that is, Great Prince Zod, and then it's on to the second level of bosses. Traitor Lord is pretty difficult compared to the other ones, but let's hope that this combo I have will... Yes, another double damage? Haha. I'm thinking of going up to fight the final boss. Without this charm combo I have, Traitor Lord is very difficult. I don't know if it's Daughter's Grave in the background. Next up is one of my favorite bosses, who is a joke boss. Great Prince Zod. Zod is the most self-absorbed character in the game, there's no question. Okay, maybe if I decide to leave God home, I'll show you Zod. Oh, I should have healed. Yep, Zod's killed me. I like this boss. Maybe I'll just be a live stream. No, maybe I'll make a Twitch account. Always destroy the vote. It would have been hellish in the Eternal Ordeal if someone great Prince vote. Oh! And I heard you have to fight this guy 10 times. Thought he wasn't dead yet. Oh, it's dead. But I feel like something is making this a bit too easy. The unbreakable strength. So I will be, before I fight, no. I'm going to first fight one of the hardest bosses. Well, this regular phase isn't hard, but this other phase, which I will do eventually, is the hardest music. Always bow to grin. Unless if you have no soul left, always use that time to heal, because you're gonna need it. Well, if I let go of the attack button, it's gonna be fine. That was just stupid. And now to swap out some charms. I hate this charm. Oh wait, maybe I should get rid of. Replace it with where's Nail Master? Let's just get this boss out of the way, the Soul Warrior, because they're easy. Yep, told you, easy. So where were we? We were at, Grim, and then... Oro and Mato or Shio? I'll fight Shio first. He's actually my favorite out of the three brothers.
Yes.
Oh god, I originally thought this was Quick Slash. I mean, and Quick Slash and Break is the best combo in the game. I'm dead. Let's do some thumbnail on
Vamos. Finden.
Oh, that was fun. I'm just gonna go along. you die! Or they don't die. Always bows. And that is it for the 3 Nail Masters. I haven't unlocked the Nail Sage boss. Now we have the 6 Dream Warriors. No, wait. 7. I always forget I have no eyes. Elder Who, arguably one of the easiest, no, the easiest ones when you get shadow death. Now we are on to the best. Board. After this, I think I'll do one of the Pantheons. Well, that's if somebody joins the stream. Nobody has to. The game is so much more difficult without quick flash and unbreakable strength. Dream Warriors are nice little mini challenges. Except for Markov, he's a huge challenge. Well, that's on Radiant difficulty. Galleon, who is actually, I think, one of my friend's favorite Dream Warriors. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What you do with a drunken sailor? Or light in the morning? Oh, someone has joined my stream. Hello, person who joined. Sorry if this cuts out due to a connection. Yeah, more comfortable pain in the ass. Nobody really likes this guy. Markov's actually part of a moth tribe who could wield dreams. He is the only one of them who wanted to pick up a weapon. I think I might do my podcast this thing. No, I'm gonna keep it. Oh. No! I think I'll just fight Markov later. Now we have Markov 1, as I like to call him, because he actually kind of looks like Markov 0. Oh yeah, to that person who said something in the YouTube chat, I don't know why I can't see it on PS4, so I have to open it. I'll look at the chat after I think it's a broadcast setting. Oh, another person is showing. Yeah, I think it's just a setting for the broadcast that I forgot to turn on. So after every fight, I will check the chat. Also, I think there's a delay from 5 seconds, like the footage that I have seen right now. That it takes 5 or so seconds to be projected onto the screen. Alright, and I have beaten him. Let me only person Killfire34 has said hi. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. And I'm on to the next boss, Marmu. So for Marmu, just splash up. Oh. Oh, I should have equipped Mark of Pride before this. So for Marmu, you just fling him around like a volleyball, and that is how you beat Marmu. Going back into the chat, yes, still only Killfire34 has said hi. And now we move on to a boss who has beautiful singing, no eyes. I hate how she just teleports everywhere and you're on a hit. Why is this a lot more difficult than I remember? think now I'm just underestimating them because there are 3 more years. Ah. And no eye says die. Oh, closed YouTube accidentally. No one is watching the stream. So before I move on to the next boss, I will quickly like to say thank you to the people who did end up viewing. So let me test the thing. There's a 9-second delay for every action I do. Next up is a fight that was real pain for me back then. The Watcher Knights. I honestly dislike these guys. We're almost at the end of the Hall of Gods. God Tamer 2, Electric Boogaloo. Except this is actually not optional, like you have to beat this in order to beat the game. Wait, do I have a dodge in this guy in the game? Oh, crap. Oh, don't die at that one. now it's just me against this guy. These fights have gotten a lot more difficult since I got rid of my unbreakable strength. And there we go! Watcher Knights are died. Alright, let us check now. One new person has joined. Hello, and thank you for joining. Next up, the Dung Defender. Dung Beetle. Doma. He's actually a very beloved boss by the fandom due to his enthusiasm and stuff. Actually, kind of feel bad that I have to fight him. All of his friends died. Yeah, that's a little bit of spoiler for the lore, but all of Ogrim, his real name's Ogrim. It's been confirmed. All of Ogrim's followers, his friends, are dead. Well, one of them's alive currently, but they die later. The mirror. The Grey Morning. He's actually the only boss who isn't infected so far. Well, not the only one of the few who isn't infected. Thank you for sticking with me. If you could say hello in the chat, that would be nice. One other person, whoever you are, I can't see. So, we already fought Soul Warrior earlier before we got here, so let's move on to my favorite boss in the City of Tears. The Soul Master. Alright. This guy caused a lot of trouble for me earlier. After this, I'll be fighting different variations of some of the bosses. Like the Soul Tyrant, Hornet Sentinel, the Pulse, the Failed Champion, and also I skipped out on Lukemarm. And Markoth. I didn't fight Markoth. So here's something I like. It looks like he's gonna die. But then, bada bang, bada boom, he fakes you out. And you can't really hurt him in this part until this. This took place in an area which I think is supposed to kill him. You see, to get soul, you have to take it from living things, so there were a bunch of dead husks for this phase, this final phase which I'm on. And now the Soul Master is done. It was nice knowing you. So thank you to the one person who's watching. Now we're going to tackle some other bosses. Actually, I don't know if I should end the stream. This is one that causes me quite a bit of trouble, so I'm going to get a new charm setup. It's to make the fight easier, I heard. You can just hide up in one area while these guys attack and... Yeah. This is one of the first times where I haven't used my fragile heart charm, actually. So these are charms that summon minions for you. Let me actually show you the last one that isn't coming out. I have to get focus for it, and there's this whole sea over here which generates focus. The glowing room charm. It summons those flying versions of myself. You can only get up to 4, I think. Yeah, 4. And you see right here, this is what I call a bodyguard setup, and it's self-explanatory. So let us challenge the failed champion. I actually haven't beaten the main version of this boss. Oh no, is there like a wall here? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I screwed up! I think you can only do this for the regular version of him. Oh no. I learned the hard way. Okay, so let's not do that. So, last person staying with me, you get to decide. Should I go and fight the hardest boss in the game? Type in the chat. I'm gonna be silent for a sec, but I'm not gone. I'm looking at the chat. It just lags a bit before it tells me that somebody is messaged. Just don't leave. Not much of a talker. Okay, I will go and fight the hardest boss anyways then. Nightmare King Grim. He was added for this Halloween update, the Grim Troop. And it takes a little bit of time to actually get to him. Oh, hello, Godseeker. So I have to get out of the junk pit, go back to the City of Tears, take a stag station to the starting town. Oh no, I just messed up. One second, I think I know faster. And that last person is left. So I will try to beat this boss a couple of times. That I need the Grim Child here because I've been using a different charm. Oh, wait, wrong. This is the first tower I've ever entered when I got to this station. I'll end the stream, maybe start a new one. Or, you know what, I'll just end it right now, for now. Thank you, everyone who joined. Yes, thanks to everyone who has joined this stream, and I will see you next stream.